I was going with bag planes from Final Fantasy 16, and we can just continue.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Kind of forgot what was happening.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Well, what kind of use are you?
When you find something.
There he is.
Who
Alright,
are
Clive.
you?
Still busy saving the world.
I like your style though.
Mid. When did you get back?
Mid. Yeah.
What about your studies?
Adjourned.
She needs to attach a kunai to her ponytail.
All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while most likely. Any road while I'm here. I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Do you really need a scarf and whatever that neck thing is?
Expect me to.
Please oblige her.
Or that's not a scarf, that's a beret, I think. I don't know.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor!
I like how she's right in the middle.
In a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Yeah, I'm out too. I'm not paying that.
Was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Oh. We're gonna find that out together. Hey yo, what up, Mid?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, mate.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mate, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work.
I don't know how to fix it.
I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Nice.
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Do I have to actually go there? Or they're like over here. So does he really have to have me just do this as like a main mission? Because it's kind of pointless.
Have been up to their old tricks again.
It's just pad out the runtime of playing the game.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Oh yeah, she didn't even give me money, I don't think.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us.
Okay, good.
If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when he comes in.
Thank you, Karen. Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission.
I don't
for
know,
you.
you look been doing the same thing.
She requires certain tools.
Supply kit.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
See, there's nothing to fear.
How do I... get down there? Please go down. Okay.
Do with a good oil in this, kid. Should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat.
Okay, now I have to
There's
do
always
whatever
those
he
patches,
needs.
And if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Like, I want to know why they added, like, useful stuff like that. Like, there was no reason for me to come down here except to, like, pad out timing. But it's whatever, I guess. Okay, where's this dude at? Oh, okay, cool.
Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
I'm gonna figure out what this song is coming from. Or not coming from, but like where I heard it from. Or I'd probably just hear it so many times on it. It was going crazy. And again, I wish I had like something to ride to get over there faster.
Please, teach me how to fight.
Aha.
Still when my shift is over.
You can't find where to go over there. I have to go down a level. Did it go this way? Yes. Broken hilt. I just noticed there's like no mini map. Yeah. Collect these. All right, what do I have to fight now?
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved
Dragons?
my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
And that's what I needed for you. Well, you don't say. I reckon I can help you.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough.
Okay, where did the giant scorpion come from?
Mind me being gone.
There's another dragon too.
Do I? You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Yeah, I see those.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
Yeah, I know. I got you, bro.
Dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Okay. Get to the right one. Walk up. Get ready.
This shouldn't take long.
One hit. There's more? Okay, fine. This is the last one. Oh, there's one more. This do need no. Oh, if I do like perfect timing, I could. I don't know if I did. Hold on, I need to see something. So, I need to figure out like that out because sometimes I can get it really easily, but like sometimes I can't. Don't even like, I don't know. I have one more chance to try it out, maybe. It's whatever, but I think I may have figured it out.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
I'm not your son.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
I'm your moon.
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list.
All right, let's get back home. And talk to Mid.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Is she? Yeah, she moved. Don't know. I don't know, man. No, she didn't. I'm just tripping.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right. Yeah, what up? What do you got to say? I did your list.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am.
That
I've placed your various orders, and
it's cool, but it bothers me. Her little collar.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Quest complete. Getting at work. Getting to work. That's what I meant.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how...
Okay, first, I want to check my items. Nothing cool, nothing there. Don't know, don't care. Nothing. 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 All right. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't even test out the new move I got.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
So
he went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
I noticed this just now, but what is up with all the belts on her shirt? Like, is all those necessary? Like, they didn't have like zippers, or I know they have buttons, but are they more expensive? I feel like belts with all the metal will be more expensive. Maybe it's like part of armor. Like, belts are like light armor for them.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir.
Then why she isn't the main character?
Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
If you know he's here, just say hi and say, hey, yo, what up? You don't need my help to be introduced to someone. Oh, sometime later. You could have like animated that like a little bit. Just fade to black.
Brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Like, what can you
I
do?
look forward to seeing them.
Like, I already got a potion shop, and
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I'm a weaponsmith, so I don't know what else you're useful for.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
I'm not. Well, she said no, so let's go.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Okay.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
What can you do? Meanwhile, somewhere unknown at the twin side, the Holy Empire of something. Seat of the Imperial. Couldn't I read that last?
Government sues for peace.
Audience chamber.
Respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire.
Yeah, she's still hot.
Dead.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Come on, guys, you have to be more in sync.
Very good.
Work on that.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, Were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
He's about to be pimp slapped. Oh, wait.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Okay.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
Okay, this seems like a good place to end it. Some crazy stuff is happening, I guess. Can't really tell. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.